Hello, Kazoo crew. Hello, everyone. We have a plan. We have a plan tonight. We have a plan, and the plan is that I'm telling y'all what I did in ceramics today. So my ceramics class, we love our ceramics, don't we, folks? So this. Today was a glazing day. Today was a glazing day because next week, hi Christopher. Today was a glazing day because next week is the final session and it's also a potluck. So I have to figure out what I'm going to bring for the potluck. But anyways, so this is the mug that I am the most interested in and excited about, because this one turned out like this pretty much is what I was envisioning in my mind. Okay, so but here is the issue, okay? The issue is that this clay that makes up the body is different than this clay that makes up the handle. And the reason that that's a problem is because of the shrinkage. Each type of clay has a different shrinkage on it. So, or well, that happens when it's being fired, right? So I don't know exactly what it is for each clay, but all I know is that they're different. So it caused a little bit of a crack right here. Because I know you guys all wanted to know about what was happening after the bisque firing. Shoes here. Shoes. This is a mug. This is a bisque fired mug. I'm not wearing any shoes. This is socks. And if you wanted to see, I have I actually got a stain on my sock from when I was glazing today. When I was glazing things today. Hey Timothy. What does bisque fired mean? Hey Nathan. Ashley, why do you want me to shut up? Why are you watching this stream if you want me to shut up? Hey, all things funny. Yellow cake uranium. I thought that they sent them to Afghanistan to secure the poppy fields. Do your parents know what you're doing? I literally don't look like a miner, so that's funny, Timothy. One Piece, what's up? That too. Yeah, see, we know what's up. We know what's up. Okay, so as I was saying, bisque fired. Bisque is BISQUE. And what it means, so let's go through this real quick, everybody. Let's go through this real quick. So I'm gonna take you through the whole process, okay? So first, you're splatting the clay on, not splatting it because it has much less water. It doesn't have that much water. I mean, it has a lot of water in it because it's clay, right? You don't want it to dry out. But you don't want it to dry out because then it'll be, too hard. But for clay, you have you don't have as much water as you have when you're actually throwing it. So you plop the clay onto the wheel, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just smack it on there like this. Smack it on with your hand. Smack it real hard, and then you have to do the hard work of centering it. So here, let me see if I can set this up with the chart. So basically you want to get like maybe like 2 points of contact, let's say. So so the clay is here, right? The clay is here. And so you'll put your hand here, and then here on the side, and then like here on the top. Like this kinda. Like this kinda. You can't really tell, you can't really see very well what I'm doing, but I'm talking about centering it. Hello, Berenice. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm talking about ceramics. I'm taking you through. So then you're going to drill down. I use my middle finger to drill down. And then go pull it out. And then if you're doing a cylinder or a mug like I did here, then you're just gonna pull it straight up. And what you want to do is have your fingers touching like this, kind of like hooked together, so that you're having an equal and even pressure on each side, and you're just guiding the clay up, and it just glides up. And when you can do that, when you can achieve that, it's absolutely beautiful. The feeling is almost indescribable. How it feels when the clay just goes up right where you want it to. It's amazing. It's incredible. 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, so after you've pulled it up, then what I usually do, what I've done in the past for mugs is I've collared it in. So like if you're gonna do like this, but with both hands, just imagine that I'm doing it with both hands. So you do this, and then you just like basically like make it smaller, okay, at the top. And so that's what you do, or what you can do if you want it to look that way. There are many different techniques. So then you have to let it dry. So you can either like for me, for this class is once a week. So I wrap it up in plastic, but if you were going to be able to come back to the studio like the next day, you could probably just leave it uncovered. And then you could come back either like the next day or in like 2 days or whatever. So that's how one would do that. Yes, ceramics, it was very great today. So not quite as great because the clay. Hey, what's up, Ja? The clay, see, there's cracks. This is, and I'm gonna get into this in a second. But so then this is going back to what I was saying. Then you will have to center it onto. You would have to center it then onto the wheel upside down so that you can trim it and add your foot. And hopefully you've had enough clay. Hopefully you left enough clay in the bottom in order to be able to trim and have a foot. So Sounds kind of technical. Berenice is saying bye. Okay, Berenice, bye. Nathan says, would it be expensive to set up a clay shop in your home? Yes, that would be very expensive and difficult, probably. Well, if you're doing a clay shop, then what, would you be selling clay? I don't know. Okay, so anyways, so then after you trim in at the foot, right, what you do then is you add a handle. And this is a new method of making handles that I really like because it's like way easier than the other way. So the other way is you basically just get a mound of clay and you pull the handle by doing this. Like going like this on it and pulling down. And then but it just takes a long time. It's really annoying and I don't like doing it, to be honest. And so what my teacher taught me this time is this session is you basically make a carrot by rolling out a coil basically, but it's got to be thicker at the top and then taper down just like a carrot. And so then you slam it down onto the table, and then you can shape it however you would like. And so you shape it with the flat part, the part that you just slammed onto the table. That is on the inside, and then the outside is the round part. Yeah, the pulling motion. I got it down. That's right. Do you use the mugs for hot chocolate? You could. You definitely could. I would be doing it for coffee though, for sure. So okay. We're hoping that this survives the kiln. Hey, what's up, Jesslyn? Jesslyn, get ready with me. What's up? Yeah, we're hoping that this also survives the kiln again for the second time. Now they told me that, hey, Nabarro. Oh yeah, the temperatures. Yeah, it's been pretty hot. It has been really hot. But overall, this year is a lot better than last year. A lot better. Last year was like really, really rough. Okay, so full moon energy. Okay, so where was I? What was I saying? I can't remember. See, my tinnitus is so bad, and it's been like really, really bad today. But my tinnitus is so bad that it's like hard. It's hard for me to remember anything, and also to speak. So, yeah. Last year, record breaking, felt like someone was a solar panel. I know. Yeah, I hope this survives the kiln because of the shrinkage. But no, I was describing the process, right? Pulling the handle. I was describing the handle and how I made that handle. Okay, so I did. I did use the coil method, and the carrot method to make that handle. And so, okay, so that's, and so you slip it and score it and then attach it, and then you have to make sure that you blend it. Okay, and then it sits out on the bisque shelf for a little while. It sits out on the bisque shelf. Greenware. It's at that point it's greenware, okay? You like the carrot method? Yes. Yes, I do like the carrot method. I like it better than the pulling method. Cuz there's the handle pulling, and then there's the carrot. You make a coil that looks kind of like a carrot. And so, anyway, anywho, yeah, I definitely do it real good, Oscar. I really do. I make great handles. As you can see, my handles look amazing. Beautiful. Okay. And then, so are you too poor to get robbed? Probably. Probably. And so then the bisque, then, okay, so then when it's still greenware means that it has not been bisque fired. So even if it's like, drying out, or it's bone dry, it can be bone dry. If you let it dry out for long enough, it'll become bone dry, and then it's still greenware, and then it gets bisque fired. And then once it's bisque fired, it looks like this. And so it's more like that. Now you're caught up, okay? Now you're caught up on what it took to get to this point. When it's bone dry, if it's too dry, you can't really do anything to it. So, okay. So, this is the other side of it. So you can see the cracks. You can see the cracks. It really upsets me that the cracks exist, but they do. And what they told me was that if the handle didn't pop off during the bisque firing, then that means it will probably stay. I understand why they call it bone dry. Oh, do you? Nobody's going to rob Muddy Cup. Probably not, huh? Was the blending not good enough? No. So the reason that it did that was because, no, I blended it nice and good. Let me tell you. That was blended. Okay, but here's the problem. This clay is called Rob's Bod, and this clay is called Sonoran White. Okay, so I made this out of Sonoran White, and then I bought new clay, and I decided to get Rob's Bod for some reason because I wanted to try a different clay. And so because it's two different clays, the shrinkage on each of them is different. And so that's why you're getting the cracking effect. Hey, Maya, welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's why you're getting the cracking effect. This is my other cup. Same story. Okay, same story. So the body is Sonoran White, and the handle is Rob's Bod. That's the type of clay. No, I've never made a plate or a doggy bowl. Dog bowls, my teacher said that there was a particular way that was better to make dog bowls, though. But I don't remember what the way was. So, I don't know. And then, so this is another picture of, this is that one with the weird ripple effect, which means that I pulled too fast. So that means I pulled it too fast. And you can see the cracks. And I was hoping that after I put the glaze on, that the glaze would like kind of cement the handle on. But apparently the cracks only get worse when you do that. And just in thinking logically about it, because you know me, guys. You know me. I use logic. I'm very smart. I'm a very smart woman. And so I've come to the conclusion by using logic that that's because it's gonna shrink some more. Yes, exactly, Ja. Exactly. Big forehead. No, I can't fill the cracks with anything. No, we just have to hope and pray that it makes it through. Yeah, we just have to hope and pray. Okay, so wait a minute here. Wait a minute. I have to look. Wait for it. Let's see. Where's my bisque of my other ones? Bisque? Heh. I'm having to scroll. I had to scroll a long way back, and now I have to scroll forward. Okay, where is my bisque? Where is my bisque? The struggle is real. Sorry, everybody. I'm sure that oh, yes. Here. So these are my bisque. Hey, what's up, cool kid? Hello, Ancient One. Hello, Steve. Hope your night's going well in Kazoo. Yeah, it's going all right, Oscar. Thanks. Stop moaning. Who's moaning? What are you talking about moaning? I originally Shadow Milk Cookie. Oh, okay, awesome. Oh, I want to see your bisque. Yes. My bisque. Lobster bisque. So so it's like these were the ones. I had these on on the bisque shelf for like a week because I'm trying to manage my time wisely, right? Trying to manage my time wisely. You need to sandpaper it like a Jewish lampshade. What? Hey, what's up, Javen? How are you? So all of these bisque items, all of these bisque mugs, I did today. I mean, I glazed them today. So I'm gonna show you those right here. So here's two of them. Yes, so true, Ancient One. Thank you. Yeah, Oscar, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. How long? So the class is only once a week, so it takes like weeks to do all this. So this is 10 over 1. So what that means, this is really cool. The way that they have the glaze shelf, or the glaze, like they have like a cross section, okay? So like they have like a grid of, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like a 10 by 10 or whatever, 20 by 20, because they have like 20 glazes. So they have all the combinations on the tiles. So 10 over 1 means that you do glaze number 1 with glaze number 10 on top of it. How long are the classes? 6 weeks, usually. 10 like hype, everybody. Thank you all for the 10 likes. Okay, and then, so these two, and then this one is 10 over 2. So that means 2 on the bottom and 10 on top. 10 is turquoise. It's called Torres turquoise. And then one is a clear overcoat, and then I think 2 is like Snow White. 3 is like a jade color. So this is what they do. You probably won't be able to see it on the vertical that well, but you can pretty much see it. Like, see, look at what they do. They do like 1 through 10, and then like 1 through 10, like this thing, and they have a grid. So this is 1 over 1, and this is like 2 over 1, 3 over 1, 4 over 1, and then you get the idea, right? Yes, emerald green. Well, it's not exactly emerald green. It's more of like a turquoise color. Because this is okay, this is what people this is what some people do not understand, okay? So this is not what the glaze will look like. It's going to end up looking like this. More like this. Because when the glaze is in the kiln on your piece, right? It has a chemical reaction. And that chemical reaction will turn this mineral glaze, water-soluble minerals, okay, into a different color, and it'll be like molten glass. It turns into glass, like molten glass, in the kiln because it's so high fire. They fire these things at like 4,000 degrees or something. So, and then, okay, this is the series. This is 10, 10, 3, and 10, 4. 10, 3, and 10, 4, I think. So, that's what these ones look like. German engineering. So true. Do they blow up sometimes? Yes, if things are not done properly, yes. So you have to follow the best practices. Yeah, so those are the ones that I had the bisque that I just showed you the bisque for. And so now they're all glazed. So I did all those today. It really wears me out too. So this is the overcoat of all of those. So what I did was I did the undercoat. In each color, or like in I did the undercoat of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like I showed you. Remember I showed you the 10, 1, 10, 2, 10 over 3, and then 10 over 4. Air bubbles will cause it to blow up? No, not air bubbles. Looks like Kermit Green. Yes, it does. When it's in the bucket, this is what the minerals in the water, that's what it looks like. And then once it's glazed at the high temperatures, then it turns into that. This is one of the other. Okay. So number 1 was a clear overcoat. Number 2 is Kurt's Ice Clear. And then I think 3 was Snow White. And then 4 was that like jade green color. Okay, yeah. Number 1 clear overcoat. Yeah, I know. Doesn't this make you want to do ceramics? Okay, and then this was that first mug that I showed you. So see how it looks red? This is what it's going to turn into. It's going to turn into this. And so this is the mug that I am most excited for. I really, really hope that everything turns out okay on this, because this is one of them that had a bad crack in, well, not a bad crack, but like, a significant crack that could turn out to be an issue. So we'll see, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this mug. If it turns out well, I hope it does. This is another angle of it. Looking good. And now by this point, I was really having a hard time. Wait. Wait, now I'm confused. Wait, what? I have that one, and then I have this one. This looks like the same one. Is this not the same one? But it looks different? Okay, I'm confused now. I don't even remember. Yo, what's up, a-hole? How you doing? Okay, and so by this point, I was having a really hard time. Or no, not by this point. Not by this point. Okay, so this one. This is the bisque of that mug that has the ripple that was caused by me pulling too fast. So this is that one. I got a lot of angles of that one. And then by this point, I was really having a hard time. So the studio, the studio, I don't know what his role is. His name's Derek, but I think he's like the technician or something. He fires all the pieces. And so yeah, he fires everything. So but anyways, he saw that I was struggling cuz you have to understand for me, like it can be kind of loud in there. And then also, because I have the severe chronic tinnitus, so it's really, really, really difficult. So I was having a hard time, and he could tell, and he came over, and he's like, like, do you need help? And like, I, whatever, and so I said, yeah, I'm having a hard time. I need to pick out a color. Um, and I need to pick out a color for this to get this mug done. And so he's like, "Oh yeah, I can help you pick out a color." And like he helped me glaze it too. Because it's just a lot, like especially for such a long time. It's just a lot, like with my disability, and then like with my, with my eyes the way they are. And it just takes a lot, like having to like crane my neck back and like all this stuff. But anyway, uh so yeah, it was very hard. But yeah, it's a hard thing. Like the eyes and the severe tinnitus as well. Um yeah, it just makes things really hard. It's hard to describe. Um, as you can tell, it's hard for me to describe. Not because it's like too emotional or anything, just because like I don't know how to describe how hard it makes things. So anyway, um, he helped me do that, and he helped me glaze it. And he also helped me find this paintbrush that I used to I use it to kind of brush. Oh, this is him, by the way. Bless his heart. Um and I used it to I brushed it a little bit so that you could see the brush strokes on the glaze, and then also I also flicked some of it. He looks like a hippie. I don't know. I don't know about a hippie. Um, and so this is cuz I showed him what I did before. Um, I showed him what I had done before with that 10 over 1, 10 over 2, 10 over 3, 10 over 4. So I showed, oh my gosh, huh? No, I don't think so. That's funny. Um, oh my gosh, Oscar. No, guys, that's not what's happening. So anyways, he likes soy lattes. I don't know about that. Um, I don't know about that. Maybe. Who knows? Um, anyway, so so he told me that this is what it's going to look like on the Rod's bod. And then this is what it's going to look like on the Sonoran White. Similar to the Sonoran White. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, yeah, the white color is great. Oh, your Chevy is that color. Okay, that's cool. So anyway, I just like flicked on some of the glaze and then well, what I did was I painted some on with a brush. So I did brush some glaze. So after I dipped it in the undercoat. So the inside is gonna be this color. See this dark blue color? That's gonna be what the inside looks like. And then this is gonna be what the outside looks like. Yeah, we're glazing, knocked them, that's right. Can you make clay statue too? I mean, I could, but that would just for me, that would just take up time. Time that I could be using to make mugs. Oh, you bought molds. Molds for what? Hi, Tommy. Are you going to drink out of it? Yes. Yes, I will definitely be drinking out of it. If it makes it through the kiln. Buenas noches, Maya. Can I buy a mug from you and channel merch? I actually do have merch. If you just search like the TheYellowKazoo Redbubble. It's either it's I don't know if it's redbubble.com/TheYellowKazoo or what, or if it's TheYellowKazoo.redbubble.com. But I do have a couple designs up there. Oh, and then this is it too. 4 utensils. These are made in China. Yeah, everything's made in China nowadays. But now we have tariffs, so more things are coming back to be American. So that's great. Oh, all right, Maya. Thank you for stopping by. I'm actually glad that I splattered the inside too of this. And I'm really actually glad that I did that because that's exactly what it needed, I think. Not to be weird, but I would definitely wear your face on a t-shirt. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, you definitely you probably can. I think that the designs that I have like my cartoon face. So I mean, yeah, feel free to go purchase a shirt or a mug or something. The mugs are not made by me, by the way. I don't make the mugs. They just have mugs that have my designs on them. Merca! I knocked them. Oh yeah, this was me in front of the wall. Build the wall! It's kidding. Oh yeah. Okay, anyway. You love this country? It's the only country in the world where I can work freely in my industry. Oh, really? What's your industry? Oh, welcome back, Maya. I don't want a China mug. I want an original kazoo made in America. That's right, guys. That's right. Original yellow kazoo mug. Yeah, I would have to like, I don't know. See, I would have to like be, or I would have to like have a studio, like. Oh, ja, yes, the Israeli flag. So true. Did somebody say 271,000? Maya, yes. Oh yeah, look at this. This was so cute. They had a library next to where my ceramics class was. There's a library. And it had a tiny art show. That's right, Ja. Oh no, I didn't get my hair done. I just blow dry it after I take a shower usually. So, I'm an adult producer. Oh, that's why you love America, because you can be an adult producer in America? Well, I mean, I think that that kind of content should be banned. So, I do not think that's free speech. I think that kind of stuff needs to be heavily regulated. You know, Pornhub, when they had to do age verification, when age verification was passed into law, and in several states, they pulled out of those states. No, Ja, I don't actually. I actually don't. Yeah, that's not something I would do. It's bad for mental, it's bad for physical health too. I mean, you've got 26-year-olds with ED. Ridiculous. So this is the show. It was really cute. Oh, Oscar, you're 28. Cool. Is that firsthand knowledge? 'Cause I'm a 26-year-old with ED, obviously. Well, despite your opinions, we went through the obscenity trials of the 70s. That's all been settled. My industry is definitely free expression. It's been around since the beginning. I mean, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it is the oldest profession. In in certain forms it's the oldest profession. Yeah. And it will be here whether you make it legal or not. Well, yeah, but it's much. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I was drinking some mineral water. Actually, we didn't pull out of the states. People just use VPNs. Nothing changed. Well, I mean, I don't know. They say like, oh, we're shutting down. Why do they say then? Why do they say that they're shutting down operations in these states? So yeah, people can use VPNs, but I would hope that like kids don't know how to do that. Hopefully kids don't know how to do VPNs. I mean, I don't know. They probably do. But bring the baby oil. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's definitely not good because like you also, I mean, no, it's just it's not good. So why'd I come back to hear about 25-year-olds having ED? Because we're talking about his We're talking about what's his name? Noctum. We're talking about Noctum's profession. He's an adult content producer. And so if you're watching a lot of that, especially from a young age, you're probably going to get ED if you're a male. Hey, what's up, Team Quack Attack? How you doing? Corn is bad. It's why people don't have imagination. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. Yeah, adult content is bad. It's bad. Don't watch it. Well, I don't know about people who have ED in their 20s. That I'm back now. Well, I don't know about eating in their 20s, but prawn has been around forever. I think the ED cases are more indicative of our general health and what we're putting in our bodies. Yeah, I'm sure that's partially true, but it's also definitely the pornography. Hi, Ellie. How are you? How are you? Yeah, no, it's definitely also the porn. Oscar, that's crazy. Your girlfriend is not satisfied. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be either. I would not like that. Nothing has been shut down. They just won't show you the content if your ISP shows a certain state. So that means that if you use a VPN, you can easily defeat it. Yeah, no, I realize that. Wait, why is this funny, Maya? Diddy's baby oil gang. No. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Well, the kids would have to pay for it with a credit card. Much like when this stuff was only available in magazines, it's up to the parents to police. Yeah, well, no, okay. I understand, like I get that, and like yes, to a certain extent, but when you got like every single avenue going against you, like you had to do that with magazines. A kid could not go into well, they should not unless you get some like rogue clerk or whatever. Like they couldn't go into a store and purchase a magazine as a child. But they can go on the computer and view porn. So it's a blight. It's an absolute blight on society and it should all be banned. It's not free speech. I do not recommend allowing your kids to watch that stuff, adults only. I also think that I mean, I don't think that adults should watch it. I mean, I guess you can't really prevent them from doing that, but they should not. They should not. Marco, Steph goes to Diddy parties. Oh man, poor Marcos. You guys are so mean to Marcos. So this was a little tiny art exhibit that I saw today. I thought you guys would be interested in that. Marco's at Diddler's party right now. Oh, and then I saw this one too. This was so ridiculous. Look at this. No one is illegal on stolen land. Like, it's so stupid. Like, yeah, it's stolen land. Okay. Actually, it's not. But. And then I just thought this one was cute. It's called Share Please. And it's a little cat. It's a little cat putting its paw down like that. Share please. Share please. Share please. Share please. This is so cute. Oh, and then I posted this on Twitter. Look at this. Do you guys know who this is? This is Karlin Boroshenko. She's well, she's like anti-communist. Yeah, liberal final boss, real. So true. And then library final boss. No. No, I guess this was her on a PragerU video, but and she's the founder of Zen Workplace, apparently. I don't know what that is, but she's like anti-socialist, anti-communist type person, which is good. I appreciate it, but she's she's probably pretty liberal in some of her thinking, I would imagine. And so I posted this, okay? I posted a side-by-side of this photo and this photo. And I said, hear me out. I thought it was funny. I know, right, Oscar? Twins. So true. So true. Yeah, so you guys should go over to Twitter. You should look at my timeline, find that post and like it and share it. That'd be great. We got to get my posts to go viral, guys. I say to like 2 people watching me, but it's good. It's good. We're going viral, guys. We're going viral. So anywho, that was my day. That was ceramics. That was my ceramics today. It was pretty good. It was a good time. Except for and then I also have 2 mugs that went through the bisque. They went through they did not go through the bisque. So I had 2 mugs that still need to come out. And so hopefully by next week, side note, next week I'm going to have my teacher for this session, he's gone next week, so he's not going to be there. And then but my teacher from last session is going to be my substitute. So I'm like, yay. I get to see that teacher, see how she's doing. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes, on how it goes with the yeah, on how that go. Okay, I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes with the 2 mugs that need to come out of the bisque. So hopefully they're done by next. I mean, they have to be done by next week. They're yeah, I think they have to be. So yeah. Somebody's sleepy. Actually, no, not really right now. I'm not feeling it yet, which is why I'm gonna probably sign off like now. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes. No, it's because my brain doesn't work because the tinnitus is so bad. Hey, what's up, Vader Immortal? What's up? What's up? How you doing? But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and because this is what we're waiting for. Okay, I'm gonna show you because I take pictures of everything. So this is one that I'm waiting for. And this one actually looks really pretty good. So this, hey Superboy. So this one is one that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this one to come out of the bisque. I'm showing you greenware right now. So this one, and where's the other one? I know there's another one, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't take a picture. Maybe I just thought I did. Well, that's annoying. If I could make a wish, what would it be? My wish would be for for everything to come out of the kiln with no cracks. Cause yeah, I just went over it. I described all of it. No cracks, gang. Let's go. What you drinking? It's Trader Joe's mineral water. Trader Joe's mineral water. Italian. I'm a blessing. Thank you. Sounds healthy. I mean, it's just carbonated water. That's right. That's right. That's right, Superboy. Yeah, like soda kinda, yeah. Woo! 20 like hype. Thank you, Ancient One. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. This is my hair tie. This is like the only hair tie that I have for some reason. I need to buy some like regular hair ties. Do I like coconut water? Not really. I know I know you're supposed to drink that instead of like other stuff that's like bad for you, but whatever. I don't really like it. I've tried to like it, and I don't really like it. Oh, you don't like it either? You want to buy me some hair ties? Hey, remember, streamlabs.com/TheYellowKazoo. You can send me money. Do you have any favorite shows? I just listen to podcasts. I listen to like Candace Owens. She's probably my favorite right now. Candace Owens. I like Michael Knowles, Charlie Kirk. Um, yeah, so I like those guys. Those are the main ones for me right now. Ugh. Man, I've had a headache like all day. I need to like take some Advil or something. What kind of topics they talk about? Let's talk about like politics and stuff. Like, well, I mean, politics, like, so, okay, for example, Candace Owens is talking about how Brigitte Macron, she believes Brigitte Macron is a man. And I mean, it sounds pretty legit. So, yeah, oh, thank you. Yes, that I have a headacheless night. That would be good. I still have these earrings, guys. I should put them on. But it's not the 4th. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Guys, remember to give the stream a like. I would appreciate that. Thanks, everybody. One more like to 20. Thanks, Superboy. Hey, what's up, Cold 127? Hello. How are you? Make sure you give the stream a like, everybody. Yeah, I'm just chatting right now because I pretty much already talked about ceramics. I pretty much said everything that I can on that topic right now, for now. Sleepy Kazoo. No, I just have a headache. I'm doing fine, Cold. I'm doing fine. I have a headache. It was kind of rough. Yay, 20 like hype, everybody. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was kind of hard today because of it just makes it so hard. Like when you can't see right and you can't hear right, it just like makes everything a lot harder. Oh no, now we're down to 19. Now we're back to 20. Okay. Sounds good. When is my birthday? It's in October, the 19th. Oh no, now we're back to 19. Now we're back to 20. Why do we keep vacillating? Thanks, Oscar. Now back to 19. I don't know. No, I'm not a Scorpio. I'm a Libra. But I don't participate in astrology, so. Now we're down to 18. Guys, stop unliking everybody. If you could just not unlike, that would be amazing. Okay. Yeah, Libra, yep. Yeah, so I'm probably, gonna have to end the stream here soon. But thanks everybody for watching. If there's anything that anybody wants to say it now or forever hold your peace until the next stream. You're so happy you're number one. What do you mean you're number one? Bye, Cold. Yeah, you have a good night too, Oscar. Thank you. Alrighty, thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.